Anyone from TOWIE that you secretly hate? Wow, okay. Who's your hottest ex? I don't know whether I should say this or not. You will answer a series of sizzling questions. The more questions you don't answer, the longer you will have to chill. No, I'm scared. I don't want to get in there, guys. This is not what I signed up for. Shut the front door. Guys, I'm so scared. I've never been in a cold plunge pool before, and I don't want to do it. Who's your weirdest celebrity crush? Now, I don't know if I've got a weird one. Oh, do you know who I do think's hot, which is like so weird because she's old? I would say, it's a really weird one, but I would say Stifler's mum out of American Pie. I did think she was sexy. Have you ever been truly in love? I have been in love. I haven't been in love a lot of times. I would probably say I've been in love twice and I've been in lust twice. And I feel like lust can get misjudged for love a lot of time, but we need to know the difference. How many people from TOWIE have you snogged? I think it's one. I actually think it's one person, and that was Diags, and that was like years ago. Who's the fakest reality star you know? The fakest. I'm not gonna say. This is gonna have to be for the cold plunge, which is sad, so sad. I didn't want to have to do that. Anyone from TOWIE that you secretly hate? No, I've actually made up with pretty much everyone on TOWIE, so I have no enemies at the moment, which is good. It's a good way to be in life. If you had to choose between TOWIE and House of Sims, which would you pick? I would say the pros of House of Sims is obviously like it's our own show, it's on Netflix, there was a lot of money, and I would say that the pros about TOWIE is like there's a lot more cast to work with, it's literally on my doorstep in Essex, and you know, it's what started off my name. So I don't know, I can't pick, I'll go into the cold plunge. Can you ever trust that a celeb really loves you? I can, personally. I know that some people use each other for going on reality shows or press or, you know, stuff in the papers. But I honestly believe, because I wouldn't be able to fake it with someone, I honestly believe that that person's not faking it with me. So I believe a celeb can love me. Who's your hottest ex? I don't know whether I should say this or not. I've had a lot of hot exes, but if we're talking officially girlfriend-wise, Francesca Farrago, she's pretty sexy. What's the difference between dating men and women? I would say that men like usually take the lead, like they're large and in charge, you know, they're usually like the big spoon. They make me feel like the little cutesy girl who's like just following them around. Whereas women, I take more of a dominant role. I'll probably be the big spoon, and I'll pick where we're going for dinner. And yeah, it makes me feel the large and in charge one. Who is the best kiss you've ever had? Ooh, I've kissed a lot of good kisses, I can't lie. My favourite one was Courtney Lynn from Love Island USA. She's a good kisser and she's hot. Who's easier to ask out, famous people or non-famous people? I would say I usually do date famous people, like people that are in the same kind of reality circle as me, just because I meet them at events, and because you're going to so many events, you end up just having a thing with one of them. But I do think non-famous people are easier to ask out, 100%. Got no ego. Who's better in bed, men or women? I would probably say women, just because I've had more experience with them. Obviously, we know where to go to and where to navigate to. So I would probably say women on that one. What's the weirdest place you've had sex? I'm not gonna answer that one. That's gonna have to be a cold plunge one, because it was a pretty weird place. Do you prefer being on top or lying back? I'm a switch, so that means that I will get on top and I'll also lay back, be a pillow princess. That is what you call a switch, and that is me. Do you prefer a quickie or long and slow? long and slow. I like everything slow, everything's got to be passionate, even kissing. I like the slow, passionate kisses. They are the ones. What's the most number of times you've had sex in one night? No, give me more time. I'm not telling you, none of that. Oh wow, okay. Snug, marry, avoid is a really tough one. Francesca Farrago, Megan Barton Hansen, or Eve Gal. Oh, this is a really tough one. I would probably marry, this is so hard. I would probably marry Eve Gal because we're like super close, we're like this, and I just love her to bits. I would snog Megan. That was a very tough one because me and Megan are also like that. And I love her. She's also up there in one of my top kisses. And I would have to avoid Francesca just because she is like engaged, got babies, and she has totally moved on. So I would probably say it in that order. I'm excited to cool down now. I've been in this sauna for way too long. I'm sweating, I'm so hot. I'm excited to go get in this bath, but I'm also scared. So let's go. This is huge. This is like the biggest bucket of ice water I've ever seen. This is not what I signed up for. This is a lot deeper than I thought it was gonna be. I was just imagining one of the small little pop-up ice baths, not this. I'm gonna be freezing. Ah, I'm scared. God, how to do this? No, 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 that is no joke. I'm ready for the sauna again. Guys. Shut the front door. That was not easy. Don't know if I can do it. Oh my God. No, my legs are like fully numb. No, they're numb. Why do people do this for fun? This is not fun. Right, I'm coming out now, I'm gonna get out. This is not... That was not fun. My legs were burning, I couldn't think properly, and the whole thing was just chaos. How long did I last?
You were about 16 seconds.
16 seconds, that's better than what I thought it was gonna be.
But that does mean you've got to do the bucket shower.
I nearly did it in the cold plunge. I can't believe I've now got to do this bucket, but I'm ready to do it. I'm ready. Oh my God! I'm ready for a hot coffee, some biscuits, and my pajamas. I've spilled, I've chilled, and I'm done. I'm finished, guys.